This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Parker, Colorado. I'm here at Portofino. Since 2010, they have been providing the best pizza and pasta. They have become the local favorite here in Parker. I'm here with the chef, owner, Gabriel. Thanks for joining us here today. Let's start off, a little bit about yourself. Tell me how you located here to Parker and how you got involved in this type of industry.
I grew up in New York. I'm from New York. And one of my customers from New York, where I used to work in other restaurants in New York, brought me here to Colorado and to open pizzerias. And I always want to have, like everybody have the dream to do their own business. I had a dream to own my own restaurant, and he helped me to open this restaurant 2010. And all the experience I have is working in all different restaurants in New York and here in Colorado. And yet, so we are here already for 6 years already.
So your experience really spans all the way from New York to Colorado. Before we start talking about pizza, pasta, what's on the menu, let's start, first of all, the name, Portofino. Where did you get that from?
Portofino, okay, so this Portofino, I choose the name Portofino because I work in a restaurant called Portofino in New York for 16 years. So I told my boss, one day I open my own, I gonna name Portofino, and the opportunity came. And I say to my friend, his name is John Kelly, I said, John, I want to name Portofino. And that's how I come up with the name Portofino.
That is fantastic. So it has a little bit of your history that you brought over here, which is great. Let's start off, first of all, with a signature pizza that you guys offer, which is the Portofino. Tell me what is in that pizza.
Portofino pizza is sauté onions, fresh spinach, sun-dried tomato, and black collards.
Yummy. Getting me hungry already. Obviously, all great pizzas begin with the base, with the crust. Are the crusts made here? Are these handmade, hand-tossed? Right in the back there.
Everything we do is homemade here. The sauce, we make it here. And the cheese, pizza is simple, dough and cheese and sauce. But if we use good flour, good cheese, and good sauce, that's what makes a good pizza.
Speaking of sauce, you guys have a red sauce, you've got the white sauce. Heck, you've even got, if you can't make up your mind, combination both on one pizza sauce, right?
Yes. We got a different show. We have a red sauce. We got half and half. If someone want to split it, I want a white, I want a red. So we can do it half and half white, half red, or we can do it with just white, or we can do it with just virgin olive oil. Yes, so we got different choice for everybody.
There's an actual place called Portofino, which is a fishing village, basically, that we did some research on. When I looked at the name and I seen how it came in from New York, which I thought was interesting. Obviously, it's a harbor place there. Share with me a little bit the Mediterranean pizza. What is that, Tam?
Mediterranean pizza, I come out with the Mediterranean pizza because everybody was asking me for something light and no red sauce. I say I'm gonna name Mediterranean, and I did with the fresh mozzarella, fresh garlic, fresh basil, and Kalamata olives, and at the end we put pecorino cheese, and that is one of the most selling pizza I have.
That is amazing. So they asked for it, you gave it to them, and they continue to come in and love it. I love it. Speaking of love, you've got meat lovers pizza, you've got the barbecue chicken pizza, you've got Hawaiian pizza, you've even got gluten-free pizza for people who are intolerant.
Yes, gluten-free pizza, I have only one option and gluten-free because my kitchen, before it was so small restaurant, but now with the expansion I have, we added a little bit more on the menu, but then we did only one side and gluten-free, and so we got all different, we have different choice. We have different choice, like the meat lovers, so the 4 meats, and barbecue. Barbecue is one of the sellers in gluten-free. Absolutely. A lot of people, they are gluten-free, so that's what we come out with a little bit to keep a choice and a gluten-free for everybody wanting to have a gluten-free.
You absolutely have something pretty much for everybody on the menu. I see within the year here you've expanded out, brought out some more tables here. You can handle a lot more people, and you've even put in a nice bar right here, which has some nice wine behind us. Tell me about that.
From the beginning, we didn't have no wine, no beer. We didn't have it, for the space. And 8 months ago, we did the expansion, and at the same time, we brought the liquor license to start serving wine. We started just basic wine right now, so little by little for the customers ask for more different kind of wine, so we start bringing.
One thing I love about your pizza is the fact that you really don't care where we eat it, as long as we eat it. You can dine in here, you can take it out, you can take and bake. Yes. It doesn't matter. You're going to make sure there's something for everybody.
Yes, we try to make everybody happy. If you want to have, I think take and bake was one of the good choice we did. Like if you coming from work, you call your wife or your girlfriend or your mom and say, "Mom, put the oven." I bring in my pizza, and you know what? It's fresh, like it just coming out of my oven. It's good. I don't do the take and bake. I offer for the take and bake, and so but now it's so popular. I do a lot take and bake.
I love it. It is great. Let's move in down the menu. Let's talk about appetizers a little bit. Let's first start off with a salad. I mean, quite honestly, you can have a side salad with your meal, or you can actually have the whole meal as a salad. You've got basically chef, Greek, caprese. Tell me what is the favorite on the menu there for folks?
On the menu, I have the Greek salad is the favorite that we have, and the chef salad. For the fresh mozzarella, I make my own fresh mozzarella here. I don't buy it. I make it, and with the it's light. It's a very light salad. Organic phyllo greens, candy walnuts, and a homemade balsamic we make. It's a little sweetened, and the fresh mozzarella. It's one of the best selling I have.
Fresh ingredients is the key, definitely so. One of the things I love with the salad is garlic knots. Tell me about your garlic knots. You can get them in 6, get them in 12. Is that something people love?
Garlic knots, in New York, every pizzeria you go, it's a garlic nuts everywhere. And so we started doing, the garlic nuts, and I was thinking garlic nuts here is not gonna, people, they don't know that much. Oh my God, but now it's so popular, the garlic nuts, I can't keep up. So I got 6 and 12, half order, full order. But I can't keep up with the garlic nuts. I'm shocked because I do so much. Weekends I run out.
Are garlic knots kind of labor intensive in the back room?
It is. Yes, it is. So you have to prepare it today for tomorrow's selling. You have to let it prove it very slowly, like overnight. For next day is nice and fluffy. That's the key. And you take fresh garlic. You gotta go with the fresh garlic.
So small, but yet so powerful. I mean, I know there has to be a lot of love made in the back room there. Educate the viewers. Obviously, we know pizzas, we know pasta. Educate the viewers what calzones are. I mean, for those folks who have never tried something like that.
Calzone, and the Italian menu, calzone, every restaurant, most of the restaurants have calzone. In a pizzeria, everywhere they have a calzone. But like I say, it's all about the ingredients you put. If everything is everywhere is the same calzone. You go here, you go to another restaurant, calzone. But the key is to use the quality products for the pizza or the calzone. Calzone came so popular here. From the beginning, most of the people know about calzones, but now everybody knows. Everybody knows. Yes.
That is amazing. Let's go into pastas a little bit. You've got a whole wall full of pastas. I mean, you guys have shrimp in your pasta. You've got pretty much everything. Tell me what you would recommend for somebody who wants to come in and try something a little different.
The menu I have it, so I have like specials, and I have the regular menu, and I change in the special menu. A lot of customers they ask me, why you don't put a shrimp scampi? Why you don't put a shrimp francese? Why chicken marsala or white cleanse sauce? So when everybody started asking me that, so I started putting it a little by little, and it became now so popular that I made it a seafood at Portofino. It became so number one. It's the number one dish, and there's shrimp scampi, chicken marsala, and sorrentino. It became so popular, it's unbelievable.
Shrimp diabla, what is that?
It's the shrimp diablo. It's basically almost everybody do this. The same saute in fresh garlic, a little hot pepper, and the shrimp. And the key is you have a good sauce. The marinada I use. I make my own marinada. I don't buy it. I make my own sauce here.
Out of the specialties that you put together there, you've got quite a few of them. What is your personal favorite?
You see, everybody asks me about what is your favorite dish right here. Me, grow up in New York. What is the pizza you like most? What is the pasta you like most? I go for the plain cheese pizza. They ask me, why you go in the plain cheese pizza? When I eat the cheese pizza, I know I taste it. If it's a good sauce, I taste if it's a good dough, if it's a good cheese.
That is fantastic. That is great. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their contact information right there. You're also going to see their address. They are centrally located right here in the heart of Parker, Colorado. This is basically a chef that brings years of experience to the table here, all the way from New York to Colorado. Take a look at the menu online right there at the website as well. Quite a few things on the menu. You've got 8-inch, 12-inch, 16-inch pizzas. You can take them here, dine them here, take them out, bake them at home. You name it, you're going to love the freshness and the quality that basically he provides for you here. And also take a look at extensive. They've got wine now. They've expanded out. They can handle quite a big group here. Let me ask you this: if a party wants to have maybe a party or something here, can you do not only catering here, obviously, but catering out and about?
Yeah, we have the catering menu. We don't do a reservation. We don't do reservation because it's extremely busy on the weekends, and we can hold a table for a long time. So we don't do any reservation. But in catering, yes, we do, and we do acquire a week.
Let me ask you this: like you said, this was basically your dream, something to come out and do your own thing. You have definitely done it now. Yes. You're definitely into 6 years. The word around the town, this is one of the favorite places to eat. The people love it. And obviously you love doing it still because, as I understand, you pretty much live here.
Exactly, yes. I'm here 7 days a week. I tried to do this since I was in New York. Like I said, one of my customers from Portofino, the restaurant I worked there in New York, he brought me here, and he told me, Gabriel, I'm going to help you to do your own place. And I say, I want to do it. And his name is John Kelly. He said, I want to help you, and he helped me to do it. And it is the dream. And I'm very blessed to be here in Parker. People in Parker, I think they like me, and they love the place. All the decoration you see around the restaurant, they donated to me. Everybody, all these, the customers that was here since I opened, they put their own. Everything you see here and the other side is donated for the customers here in Parker, and I feel a blessing for that.
Absolutely, and I imagine your friends back in New York, they must feel blessed as well, knowing the Portofino family has expanded into Colorado. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen. Last time, you're going to see their contact information. Basically, check it out right there. They do catering out and about as well. Make sure and give them enough notice, 24 hours at least, if they want to bring out something for you. And obviously, come on in, get some of these great specialties that are on the menu right there. They've got choice wine. They now have beers. You can come in, have a slice of pizza and a beer. It's basically a slice of heaven right here in Parker, Colorado. This is Gary Atensi with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.